Hey guys,
How's it going?
this is a very special moment that will definitely stay in our memories. I'm already an experienced camper and so is Francie. We've camped in the most unusual places you can imagine. Lila is the same way, but there's someone here, the new member of the family who's singing over there, who's going to camp for the first time.
Hi everyone, how are you all doing? What's up, Eros? Say hi here, everyone. Eros's camping season is open. Say hi, everyone. Say hi. Oh my god, how exciting. My son, you're going to camp with me. You're going to camp with me.
I wake up from the sunshine on my face. So dehydrated.
We're already arriving in Villanova de Mil Fontes. We're already in Alentejo. And we came here because the temperatures are a bit milder here. And our little one can't be in too much heat, right? So we decided to come here. And also, mainly because we already have a couple of friends here that you'll get to meet who are staying at the campground. They really liked it here, recommended it to us. So we're here to meet up and spend a few days together. Probably some of you will remember we've already been here when Eros was still in mommy's belly, and now he's going to see it in person. It's a place we really liked, Villanova de Mil Fontes.
Don't know what to say. Who's sleeping by my side?
Tell everyone, my son, that we've already arrived at the campsite. We're here. Like I said, Danny and Marcos were already here, right? So they said, come over here, okay? Come stay with us. But we got here and there's a sign out front saying dogs are not allowed. And Layla obviously is here with us, right? Right, Layla? And she wants to camp with us. In the end, we were allowed in. We were allowed in.
You guys are tickling me. Ask your mom. You guys are tickling me. So there are 2, 3 of you.
Eros making friends there, your first camping trip. Eros, so you're laughing at everything. Here are our friends, Danny and Marcos, our hosts, and we're going to spend the weekend together. Their motorhome is here too, they just bought it. They've traveled before. It's not their first time using it, but ours is being used for the first time. It's right there. Let's organize since things are still messy. And I need to go to the market.
And I'm going to grab his little foot. Tickle his chubby belly, guys.
Guys, Layla missed being free like this. Look at her.
Look, Layla already marked it. Layla already marked it. That's your territory, right? Her territory ends here then.
Yes.
As we reached the end of the day, Eros soon fell asleep and Fran França took the opportunity to watch over him on his first night sleeping while camping.
Until I got a call, my friend showed up at my door.
Good morning, my love. Did you sleep well, my love? Your first night here in the motorhome, huh? Oh, how lovely. I just want to get up. I don't want to stay in bed anymore.
There's already coffee made, huh? In the new car?
First breakfast in the motorhome.
And then, how was your night, Mr. Eros? First camping trip.
Eros slept well. It was nice and cool in the morning. Around 4 a.m. the temperature dropped. That's why he's wearing long sleeves here. Look.
Yeah.
More, well, delicious.
The weather is really nice, isn't it? Let's go have breakfast. Eros already ate, right, Eros?
This one can't be skipped, right? Now Mom has to have breakfast so she can make sure Eros gets the rest of his meals.
And Layla is still sleeping over there. Soon she'll perk up. Soon she'll feel like eating her kibble.
We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our eyes.
Bye. Look, she was complaining. She went onto her aunt's lap. Outside, everything's fine.
I'm going to see the tree, the little birds, the big wheel. Layla, do you want to come along? Shall we go?
Layla hasn't woken up yet. No.
Layla is just watching. What's wrong?
Are you going out without Mommy? Eros already took his nap this morning. And look who just woke up. There's someone here studying the manuals.
You have to study. You have to learn how everything works.
And Layla is here wanting to go for her walk. Let's go, Layla. How nice. I was just talking to Danny earlier that in the apartment, Layla gets a bit sadder, you know, because she's more confined. She doesn't like it. Today here, she already woke up wagging her tail, all cheerful, all happy. And for us, it's wonderful to see her like this. I was actually worried because it's not for lack of attention. Sometimes people say Eros arrived and you stopped paying attention to her. Guys, that's not it, okay? Of course our routine changed, but our attention to Layla didn't. We always wake up in the morning, say good morning, take her out to do her business, and at the end of the day too. We also walk with her, we're always with her, interacting, talking. She's always by our side, you know. Wherever we go, she follows us. It changes things. For a dog to live outdoors like this, it's wonderful for them, right? And I was worried. And now today I'm already happy because I saw that just letting this little one outside makes her so happy.
Felt like we had it all. We were dancing.
And another thing I wanted to mention to you, we received some messages saying that Layla looks sad, like you're not paying attention to her, but guys, Layla has a problem with her eyes, so she naturally looks like that, right? Because of this problem, her eye is cloudier. Her eye produces no tears at all, okay? It's also not because of a lack of care, since we take her to the ophthalmologist regularly. Since she was 6 years old, today she's already 13. She uses medication constantly, including compounded medicine. Just so you have an idea, the little bottle of eye drops we use for her is compounded. We pay 340 Rs and it only lasts about 2 months, plus the other eye drops she has to use. All of this is so she doesn't go completely blind. Today she can barely see anymore. I think it's about 30%. At least she still can, right? Feel, look, notice the shapes. But it's like this, we're always taking care of her eye, cleaning it, because it produces more discharge like this, right? It's not tears, so we're really taking care of it all the time. So if you sometimes notice that her eye doesn't look lively, that's why. And from using the medication so much, it created a film, a layer on her eye. We even discussed with the ophthalmologist the possibility of having a scraping procedure, but the ophthalmologist said because of her age, it wouldn't be worth it, okay? We monitored her for almost 60 days with medication and she was evaluated and everything to see if surgery would really be necessary or not. What did he say? That maybe because of her age and the progression of the disease, this scraping wouldn't make much difference and could even speed up the process and make her go completely blind. So we decided to back out and not do this surgery on her, okay? So these are things, you know, that sometimes we don't share here on the channel, but that are happening behind the scenes. And we're taking care of her, but she's here, she's happy, she's cheerful, she's healthy. We're just going to wait for Eros to finish his nap and then we'll go for a walk. We're still having a barbecue today.
Camping day is here, and it already started with a little trouble. After breakfast, I noticed that our wastewater valve was open. Yeah, so Fran washed herself, did some dishes, and a little bit of water leaked out. I get really anxious when that happens. The previous owner left the wastewater valve open, so I didn't check it, and it ended up leaking a little bit of water, but it wasn't much. And now I've already closed it. It was kind of stuck. I think it had been open for a long time, so it was a little jammed, but we managed to close it, and now we're going to take a walk around the city, around the village. We brought Eros' stroller, but we ended up forgetting it. The support that fits the baby car seat, or bassinet as they call it here, has a little adapter and you can put it on and take it off, and we ended up forgetting it. It was left in the apartment while some things are in the car and others in the apartment. It gets confusing, right? We need to put everything in the house and the motorhome and leave it there. Let's go for a little walk now. We'll just carry them, but we won't go too far either. Of course, it would be much more practical with the stroller, right?
He's in love with trees.
He's discovering the trees.
I said I want to take him now to see the sequoias.
Just with water there. And besides the campground, there are the tents, right? The mobile homes they have there. And I saw actually that you can rent them. So today, since it's Saturday, it's packed here. People came and rented those houses. There's a restaurant here too. The campground is really nice. New smells for Eros. We wanted to walk through the crowd, but there are too many people. We're still avoiding close contact with him. Because he's still very young, only 3 months old. But he's alert.
Guys, the public market here is pretty small but really nice. It's super busy. And especially the fish section over there, everything you can imagine in terms of seafood and fish. They clean it right there. Everything is super fresh. Very nice. And the fruits are all really beautiful too. No wonder the place is packed. It's definitely worth it, right? And did you like it too, my love? Did mommy like it too?
Are you sticking your tongue out?
So Lailina stayed inside the motorhome resting. So we can walk around here without her getting sun or too tired.
She can't either.
I already took a nice walk with her this morning. She wasn't going to be able to come in here, right? Now we have a bigger motorhome. We left her food and water there. It's air conditioned and the window is open. That's it. But we won't take long either. Meu amor. And there's gonna be a barbecue here too. But we decided to change places to try to protect ourselves from the wind, even though it's not very windy. And having a barbecue with wind isn't fun. Are we breaking in the barbecue grill too?
Yes, we're breaking in the barbecue grill. New car, new barbecue grill. There's a manual there. Start reading it. Go read it in the trash.
It's going to be one for the archives.
Let's see here. It's not mine, okay guys? It's Marco's.
This one goes underneath. That one, put it underneath.
It has the box drawing on it.
You just put the charcoal in.
This one. And I'm going to put this one here.
Voila.
with a feeling in our hearts. Felt like we had it all.
Little hat in the shade. My son, do you have Chava's little hat in the blue version? That's so I don't get wind in my little ears.
Neither wind nor sun. Even though there's shade, there are still gaps in the shade, right?
Do you think he can last 5 minutes?
He will. And we decided to go out one more time. Let's go to the market, buy some water, and what else, honey?
Chocolate, some sweets for her to make life even sweeter. See the little train there?
Oh! People go crazy when they see a baby. This is what France likes the most. The street signs look made of concrete and tile. Charming, right?
And what's still missing today? It's coffee.
There you go. We went to the market and bought Milka. Hazelnut. Guys, this is so delicious, right?
It's really good.
Chocolate is just too good.
This bar here.
€1.30.
How many grams?
90.
Oh, that's a tiny one.
Yeah, but this isn't like chocolate, right? This is chocolate. And there's cake here too that I bought yesterday. I haven't tried this cake yet. Let's try it. Only Franza ate it. Walnut cake, but it doesn't look the best. Hello.
It's good. It's made from cake mix, you know, right? It's not my homemade kuka.
No, your kuka is much better.
Oh my goodness. The little one is here.
I'm not even going to tell you guys. No.
She's sleeping somewhere.
She lay here. I think she's under your seat. I'm not even going to tell you since I'm at the market, mainly because Eros wanted to go outside after being in the motorhome. He doesn't want to stay in here anymore. He doesn't want to stay inside the apartment. He doesn't want to stay in here anymore. He wants something to do. It's just that it's really windy for us to sit outside, you know? The breeze could be bad for him. So we went to the market, took a little walk, and that was it. There you go.
Are you laughing right now?
I put the little cap on him to protect him from the wind. It's a beach cap, right? I put that cloth here, which, by the way, is very beautiful.
So we got this little cloth as a gift, right?
It's a gift from Mauro.
It says Eros, look, check it out.
There were two, one white and one green, both embroidered with his name. Beautiful.
Did you enjoy walking around the market?
I think everything will work out, right?
My love, it's Eros' second time at the market, right?
Yeah.
The first time didn't work out.
No, but there was already a third one.
So what about the third time?
It was the third one because this week, guys, something incredible happened that I need to tell you about. This week, Edu went to Cascais to pick up the car that we had left there to get the motorhome. We drove there in a rental car, left it, returned with the motorhome, and he took the bus back to get the car so we could return it. We had the rental until last week. And then there was a mailman who came to our house to deliver some things, and I answered the door. I was breastfeeding Eros. I answered him and said, look, I have the baby. Can you come upstairs to my apartment and bring it? Because it was actually a package. And he did. Then I left the apartment to meet him on the same floor, and I just looked back. The door closed by itself because of the wind.
It slammed shut.
It slammed shut, guys. Thank goodness I was holding Eros in my arms. So between two bad options, you choose the lesser one. And then I ended up locked outside the house.
Yeah, explain that the door locks when you slam it like that.
The wind funneled through, slammed the door shut, and it locked. There was no way to open it at all. And then I looked.
Yeah.
And the key was inside the house, and the other key was with Du. And Du was still 3 hours away from arriving. We hadn't even left the Cascais area. Then I looked at the mailman and I said, I'm locked outside. He said, well, there's nothing I can do. That was his answer. I looked at him with a kind of sad, almost crying face. Then he said, do you want me to call your husband? I said, oh, please. Then he called Du, tried to explain. Du couldn't understand anything. I said, look, just tell him to ask Danny to come pick me up. Danny is the one who also lives in Portimao. A few minutes later, Danny came and picked me up. Then we went to the store, bought disposable diapers, bought wet wipes, and I went to Danny's house with Eros. And Layla, thank God, also had food and water inside the house, so there was no problem at all. But have you ever thought about what would have happened if I had left Eros in the stroller or in the crib? They would have had to break the door down. My God, I was in a panic.
And they would have had to break the door down.
I just thank God that I was holding Eros in my arms. Since I was breastfeeding, I already had him with me. And then everything turned out fine. But it was, that moment like, what am I going to do now? I'm holding Eros in my arms, so everything's fine. Now let's take it step by step. Oh my God, and without a phone, right? The phone was left inside the house.
Yes, the phone was left inside the house. That was it. I just went out to get the package with Eros in my arms. And all of this happened. Then, 3 hours later, just a little before, I arrived. Then I went there, picked him up at Danny and Marcos's house. Then we went home because I had the key. I was still worried the key wouldn't work when I got there. Because if the key that's inside gets a little twisted in the lock, then you put the key in and it won't open, It's pretty annoying. But anyway, in the end, everything worked out.
It was an adventure.
Eros liked it.
He loved it, right? He went for a walk and everything was fine.
He just laughed. Did you like it, son?
I think you're hungry again, right?
Late afternoon. Time for Layla's walk. And there's parking here, look guys, and there are those mobile homes, some tents, some trailers, which they call caravans here. This is a motorhome, and the trailer is a caravan. And here, look, there's a trailer and an annex. There are a lot of people who buy these spaces. They keep their car here, but live in other cities, and they only come here for the summer. Sometimes they even rent it together with other people. Many of you must be wondering where we're going to bathe Eros. And here's the answer. On the kitchen table. We get the water from the water heater.
And he loves taking a bath.
He's enjoying it. At first he didn't like baths. But now he really enjoys baths. He loves it.
He's also afraid of the bath. Right, my love? I'm going to wash this t-shirt. Oh, what a nice bath Mommy is giving me. What a nice bath. Now Mommy is putting some fragrant soap on him. Oh, Mommy can even smell it from here. It's so nice. Let's see if Mommy can wash it. Look at the hand and part of the little arm.
Here he comes, all bathed and hungry.
He's hungry. And look how many kittens are here. This black cat, by the way, had even gotten inside the motorhome.
Look how affectionate he is.
What beautiful eyes you have, my love.
We're dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. Whoa, oh, oh. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. Oh, whoa, oh, oh.
Important moment, opening Tuga's awning for the first time.
Hey, but the iron on yours is really crooked. Take a look. These are real motorhome architects. The inauguration of the awning, it's good that it's elastic. This here, the full Tuga setup, all christened, inaugurated. Smell that. It smells so good, huh?
We're going to have a chicken stew. So what is a Paulista-style chicken stew like? That's it. Look at this. Marcos brought it for us.
This smell is wonderful, guys. It's delicious.
We had our first lunch here in the motorhome.
Mas eu quero começar a comer logo.
Let's have lunch, son? Shall we?
Shall we? You've had lunch, right?
My love? Yeah, you already had lunch early.
Layla is here at our feet snoring.
Turned inside out over there.
This one is broken.
Look, people miss Dudu trying the food. Look.
Eros didn't want to stay in the car seat. Are you going to eat with Daddy? Let's try it, son.
Ein Banan.
Very good.
Delicious.
Very good. Congratulations.
Muito bom.
Really delicious.
There's still some crispy green onion on top here. Look how cool.
Really tasty. I loved it.
I think someone can smell it and wants some.
Do you want to eat too, son?
Your milk is very tasty, but the little chicken...
A chicken stew like this, you can't say no, right, son? And it's time to leave our campsite. These were wonderful days, the first days inside this motorhome. We already paid? How much was it, honey? Was it 18 euros a day?
It was 40 with the taxes and fees.
With taxes and fees, 2 days came to 40 euros, 20 euros per day. So let's go, let's stop by the market and go to a few more places around here. Come along.
I wake up from the sunshine on my face, so dehydrated, don't know what to say.
Oh, I can't believe it. Seriously, love? Really? Yeah, is it true? Really? Really, my love? Oh, I'm gonna get some sun now. You're gonna get some sun, baby. You don't like the sun yet, right, love? But a little bit is good for you.
We've arrived in Odysseus. There's a very beautiful beach here in this city. And we're heading there. Let's go park and see if it's possible to spend the night here. There are a lot of cars, so it's not looking very promising. But let's see what we can do. No, the view these residents have here is something out of this world.
The sign on the house says Grandma's house.
Who's sleeping by my side? What did I do last night? Can someone make this headache go away?
Look at this, my friends.
Yesterday was supposed to be quiet. Being too much.
Lots of waves, lots of bars, but the view is amazing. Hey, we found a motorhome haven. This is the place. Let's go there too, right?
Only the interview remains here.
We just need to find out if we can really spend the night there. But we've already seen that we can park. And look at that view, my friends. We're not sure if we can stay overnight, but it looks likely. There are many motorhomes here. It's going to be good. Let's go for a walk then, son. Let's go.
Did you see how beautiful it is?
It's really beautiful, isn't it? Lainha is coming with us too. Let's go. The sun is going down. Eros doesn't care about the view.
I think it's bothering his gums.
He's chewing on his finger. All the way at the end, I don't know if you guys can see it, that's the Mira River. It flows into the sea here. Guys, this place is beyond words. It's just beautiful, 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 beautiful. You can see the beach is crowded. Full of cars here. We parked over at the motorhome parking lot. We talked to the people who are there. They said, no, we spent the night here, there's no problem at all. But let's see what we're going to do next. Maybe we'll keep going because there's another beach just up ahead. It's already 6 o'clock in the evening. But look where the sun is. The sun stays up until 9, so we have plenty of time.
My door, they wanted me to go out for a while. We were
Marco, Antonio, and I went all the way down here, look. The little village, look at that. What a view, guys. And we came here to the river to see what the river is like. To see if the water is a bit warmer because the seawater here is freezing cold. Let's take a look. Since there are a lot of people here, the water must be nicer. Lots of kids. Of course, it's already the end of the day now. Most of them have already left, right? But look at this view.
With a feeling in our eyes, felt like we
Here's the deal. The water is very clean and very cold. Look, guys, we went all the way around. We went down there and our car is up there. We followed the river all the way around until we got here where the river meets the sea. What a beautiful beach. The water is really cold, but there are lots of waves. A lot of people are surfing, even on the sand. Oh, what a sweet little hand. So my friends, we decided to stay. We talked to some Germans over there, some Spaniards who are here, and they said they've already spent 2 or 3 nights here. In fact, the police came by here and just said that camping is not allowed. I mean, putting out the awning, sitting out here having a barbecue, all the best things for someone in a motorhome. But since this is not a designated area, we have to respect the rules. We're staying here tonight, but we won't have a barbecue, sit outside, or put out the awning. And we're going to spend a night here. So this is Layla's last walk. Because she still needs to poop, she hasn't done it yet, and she needs to do it every day, just like all of us, right? And of course, when she poops, I'll pick it up, right? Nothing will be left here. Laughs. So lazy, man. After breakfast, the first task is always this one, taking this little furry one for a walk. She already peed, already marked her territory. Listen to the sound of the sea. Nice breeze. Really cool. It was 15 degrees at dawn. So nice, really pleasant. Yeah, Layla and a lot of sun. If we had any doubts that Eros liked the motorhome, those doubts are gone now. Because he just took the longest morning nap he's ever had. He slept from 9:30 to 11:30. First time doing this.
2 hours?
2 hours.
I didn't even notice.
2 hours? It must be almost noon now, and now we're heading home. We're going home because we still have some things to take care of. Yeah, before doing the big expedition of the year, this trip was a test trip. We noticed a few little things that we still need to buy, you know, those little details that you only notice when you're actually using them, right? So we wrote down everything we need to do to organize even more. We're going to organize all of this so that soon, really soon, we can do the big expedition of the year.
Yeah, and there's one more very important thing we need to do, which is Layla's European passport.
That's right, Layla is going to have a pet passport.
Yeah, a European one. And that's something we also need to look into and sort out because we still don't really know how it works. And of course, guys, the work doesn't stop. Our agency continues to provide online service. We'll leave the WhatsApp number here so you can get in touch. Yes, we work with both domestic and international trips, so just send us a message and we'll be able to help you, okay? Guys, this is very important. If you're going to travel by motorhome or by plane, either way, it's extremely important. You need to get travel insurance. And that's another detail we need to arrange and finalize for our expedition, because we never travel without travel insurance. We always have this coverage in place, right? Because it's very important for our safety. We've already needed it several times during our trips, and we never know when an emergency might happen, especially with a child, right? So if you're coming to Europe, going to the United States, now it's also mandatory in Argentina. So get in touch with us and send us a message, because we definitely have the best prices to help you. And you notice that we stopped showing Marco and Danny. So tell us, my son, what happened. They were here with us talking, and suddenly they got a phone call. They had to rush back home since they also live there in Portimão, because their son went out to walk the dog and ended up leaving the key inside the apartment, and the door locked itself. Anyway, something very similar to what happened to me happened to their son. And then they had to go home to open the door for their son. Look, it was funny because it happened to their son the same week it happened to me. Anyway, they had to go back home, but we're less than an hour from Portimão. It's really close. And they arrived early, everything went well. Only the son and the dog were away from home during this time until they got there. They're already coming up with strategies so this doesn't happen again. And because what if they start traveling farther away, right? Then it gets a lot harder.
We're drinking way too much. I guess I got caught up. Can someone make this headache go away? We were dead.
We arrived in Alvor, but a lot of things happened. The first one, Fran went to get Eros and said, "My God, he's sweating." I said, "But how is he sweating? Isn't it hot?" Look at this, guys. You know what's worse? I'm to blame because I changed the diaper and must have done something wrong.
Let's see what's in here.
Look what's here, I already know.
Good luck to me.
There's another detail.
We couldn't park next to our building. It was full of cars. Since the beach is right in front, people parked there to visit it. And now we parked here. We're about 1 kilometer away from home. So we have all our stuff here. Eros to carry everything over there. It's going to be pretty complicated. We don't even know what we're going to do yet. The first thing is, let's take care of Eros. Done. Eros is all set and safe now, with clean clothes. Clean diaper, right, son? And Mom absolved me of blame. Francie said it was really big.
That's why it leaked.
Right, son? Oops. What's with that sudden move, buddy? Man, yeah, it's a party. Let's go. Now I think we're going to make lunch because... And think, or in a bit we'll stop by there. See if we can find a place to park, because people can't stand being out there at noon in this sun. Or maybe they can, right?
Yeah, sometimes people go out for lunch, go home, I don't know, right?
What is it? Do you want to have lunch? Francie told me not to show it, but I don't always listen to her, so I'm going to show it. Pasta. There was a sausage in the fridge. Pasta with sausage sauce. But look, it smells good, you know? Yeah, guys, can I try it?
It's because we still have time to go to the market too, right? So this is just something to hold us over, right?
It's just whatever's in the fridge. Who hasn't just grabbed whatever was in the fridge and made something to eat?
I liked it.
Was it good?
Hey.
All right. Something was good.
It turned out edible, right?
No, it turned out tasty. I wanted to show you what it's like here. Actually, this is private property. But over there, right here, down below the cliff, is Praia do Alemão, and it's common for people to park their motorhomes here. and I had already seen it because I walk here every day, I walk around these places and so on. I had already told Fran, if one day we need to park the motorhome, we can park it here. But today we actually have things we want to take to the apartment, so parking here isn't good, so let's go back there and try. If it fails, we'll return here. Now it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah guys, there wasn't any space again, but there is a spot here at a hotel right next door. The parking lot isn't too full, so I'm going to park here and take the stuff to the building. We have to walk about 200 meters. Eros is having a blast about 200 meters, but it's all good. Afterwards, I'll take the motorhome back there, and that way the family stays at home. Look here guys, so you can understand. This is our building. It's full of cars here, see? So there's no way I was parked over there where that car is, see? Incredibly, the motorhome fits right there and it's just fine here. It doesn't get in the way at all. But until that car moves, I can't use that spot. There was more room on the other side, but not anymore. So I believe that by the end of the day, people will end up going home, going to their hotels, and then a spot will be left for me. Let's hope so. I'm going to get the car since it's a private lot. Yeah guys, there was no other way. We left some things there, not everything of course, and of course the most precious things, right? Franza, Laila and Eros. And now I came to leave the motorhome here and I'm going to walk back. It's fine, it should be about 1.5 kilometers. The problem is the sun, right? It's strong today, 3 in the afternoon. And what I wanted to point out to you guys is that this is private property because there's a sign here in front, but it's also a street, you know? So it doesn't seem illegal to park here to me, especially since there are a lot of cars here, people going to the beach. There are even Porsche here, really special, absolutely beautiful. So there are a lot of cars parked around here, so I think it should be fine to leave the motorhome here. But at night, if a spot opens up at our building, I'll come get it from here and park it there. Check it out. I think this license plate is Swedish or something like that. And look, there's a sea view, guys. Look down there, the big sea. And then there's Praia do Alemão here. And over there is Val Beach. Awesome, lots of beaches around here. Let's go, back home. I'm back. I managed to dodge the sun pretty well. There was plenty of shade. Oh, Eros is already sleeping.
I think he didn't like coming home. He was crying, complaining, nothing was good, really. And now I won. I'm tired.
Everything worked out. I managed to park the motorhome down there. The car, the camper is safe, parked right here next to our building. And my first impressions of this first camping trip. And I'm going to give my opinion. I didn't coordinate anything with Franza. They were the best possible. The car is extremely comfortable. In Eros's opinion, the car is also extremely comfortable. It exceeded expectations, very functional. Everything worked really well. We took a shower, it was wonderful, yeah, its sound insulation is really good. The thermal insulation too, it's very airy, it's very easy to cool down.
You open the skylights and window, letting in the wind to keep things cool, even though we're already in a cooler place, right?
Eros adapted really well, which is very important. He slept through the night just like he does at home. He was a little more restless during the day because there's so much going on. He wants to see everything. He wants to be outside all the time. But that's what we wanted too, right?
And it even changed because now that he's home, he doesn't want to stay inside the house anymore.
He already didn't want to, his little seat. It's back there, that nursing pillow over there. He doesn't want to stay there at all anymore. He's coughing over there, went to drink some water, doesn't want to stay there at all anymore, so that's it. He wants to go outside, he wants to go out. You go outside, when you come back, he already starts complaining.
Come here and join in.
What happened, Layla? Did you choke? My love? Huh? Oh, did you choke, sleepyhead? You woke up to drink water too quickly, right? Huh? Oh, yes. Layla was taking a really big nap, so that's the impression I got.
Lila also became much happier there at the campsite.
A lot, but she ate more here in the apartment.
She's sleepier. She eats less too because she exercises less, right? And there at the campsite, she was happy, exploring every little corner, every little leaf. She was just so happy.
She wanted to stay outside too, just like Eros. She wanted to be outside all the time, so we even tied her to a little tree there so she wouldn't go near where the cars pass by, right?
Because it's dangerous. Yes. And it was good for everyone. She liked it a lot too, for sure. And you, what did you think, Amor?
I liked the motorhome a lot too. I thought it was really functional. Yeah, we have to think about the bed. What's best? How are we going to arrange ourselves? Because I was on one side, Dudu was on the other, and Eros was on the other.
Yeah, we don't want it like that. Let's make a little corner, Eros' side, right?
But we're adapting, you know. Of course, there are some things we still need to buy.
We just need to buy a few things to get more organized. It's temporary and everything is still pending.
There are a lot of things here in the apartment that we didn't take, so it wouldn't be too much trouble, you know, having to move everything anyway, yeah? We won't buy items we already have in the apartment just for the motorhome.
Yeah, otherwise we'll end up with too much stuff to carry later, and we just want to travel with what we have, just what we really need, right?
Yeah, otherwise we'll end up with duplicate things. Of course, we're going on a bigger trip, but that's fine. Then we'll actually take things from the apartment and bring them along.
Now, you guys must also be wondering when we're going to hit the road for good. And that really depends on Eros's timing because he needs to get his last 4-month vaccines now, the last ones, so to speak, right? The 4-month vaccines, which are coming up soon. Bless you. Bless you! Bless you, my son. After these vaccines, then we'll hit the road again.
Yeah, with more time on the road doing a bigger test run.
The route is planned, but we'll share it at the right time.
We're really excited. I think it's the country we most want to visit here in Europe, right?
Do you think you'll like it, son? Huh? Will you like it, my love? Huh?
Bye-bye, everyone. God bless you. See you in the next video. Thanks.
Guys, bye.